Debating the question, be it resolved, television made our childhoods better. We have Marc Hallworth and James O'Hara. Marc, you have 1 minute.
Yo.
Starting now.
What's up, everybody? Obviously it made our fucking childhoods way better, man. TV turned me into who I am, this lovable dude that I love, for sure. Man, I look and sound like a cartoon because my parents were Bugs Bunny and Tweety, for sure. It also brings us together, man. Like, I don't have to know anything about anybody, but I bet I can get a response out of somebody, literally just by going, I hope people remember this, people think I don't wash my face or eat too many chocolate bars. Oh, no, really? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, remember that? Oh, man, I don't know Melanie that well, but you know what I mean? Does anybody know that? Okay, Australians or whatever, they can go, like, around the world or whatever, and you can go, like, Aussie, 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 oi, 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 and they have to respond, oi, oi, oi. Do people know this? When they like, travel and stuff, which I wish we had as Canadians, which would be dope if you can be like, poutine, and then a guy's like, Don Cherry, and you, like, fucking find each other. Which we don't really have, but you can fucking get a smile out of somebody just by going, is this the Magic School Bus? Right? You know what I mean? Anyway, wait.
All right, thank you, Marc.
All right.
James?
I don't have mine memorized.
You have 1 minute starting now.
I grew up in front of a TV. Was this a good thing? No. Of course not. I didn't have the best parents, and watching shows like Fresh Prince and That 70s Show and Dora the Explorer, with them letting her run wild with a monkey, I saw good parents. And if it weren't for television, I would have no idea that my parents were shitty. I'd live in ignorant bliss of my own mom and dad. I couldn't even spend one car ride without looking out the window imagining I was being forced to move across the country and become a secret agent teenager. I can't even imagine what kids watching Euphoria are dealing with right now, because I dealt with unrealistic beauty standards watching SpongeBob when Patrick put on fishnets. I didn't have imaginary friends. I had an imaginary studio audience I would talk to. And my nightmares were haunted by a talking French pineapple. In conclusion, thank you. In conclusion, I watched TV and didn't read books, and now I'm a comedian, so do with that what you will.
All right, thank you, James. Marc, you have 30 seconds to respond.
Sure.
Starting
I also, didn't have
right
parents.
now.
Yeah. But I was raised by my brothers, and another fucking dope-ass thing that made my childhood great is that it actually made it so that you were, like, better with timing and stuff. So it taught you, like, patience and stuff. They talk about how the key to success is being in the right place at the right time. Well, we would watch, like, Showcase, and then you might be able to see a fucking boob, right? Does anybody, you know what I mean? And you might have to watch, like, a 2-hour Italian thing that you don't understand, and it was all worth it when you fucking saw that perfect bare ass at the end of it. Woo!
All right. James, you have 30 seconds.
Personally, I consider that a negative because I grew up thinking you couldn't see tits unless you heard French, which is a problem. Honestly, I like Marc's point of that, sure, you know, we didn't have great parents growing up, but ideally in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to see good parents on television. That's all it is. I want more That 70s Show. I want more of Red Foreman beating his son. That's what I want on my television.
All right, thank you, James. All right, and now you, the audience, get to decide. Do you agree with Marc Hallworth that television made our childhoods better, and sometimes we also get to see a butt?
Not enough dick, though.
Or James O'Hara, that television did not make our childhoods better.
Television did not make our childhoods
And we don't see enough dick, apparently. All right, I think that goes to Marc.